All right, have and have not fans. Now, I actually touched on this in my video about, who would you vote for, Donald Trump versus Charles, when it came to the haves and the have-nots election for the White House. And I'm actually writing some notes about the video I'm going to do about, what if Candace Young became First Lady. So I think I'll title this particular video something along the lines of, Candace Young goes to the White House or something like that. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm a fan of classic movies. I think I said this in a live stream. I love Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Classic. I remember watching that in my 12th grade civics class, I believe it was. And we watched that movie. No, actually, no. I was in 8th grade when I saw that movie. I was in 12th grade when I saw 12 Angry Men for the first time. Another classic I love. But yeah, 8th grade, like American civics or whatever. And yeah, I think we were learning about filibusters at the time. And that's when I watched the movie. So maybe I'll title this, video, Candace Young Goes to Washington. But either way, before I actually record that video talking about Candace as First Lady, I wanted to get your thoughts, because a lot of people ask me, it's like, hey Jeremy, what do you think would happen if she took the White House? What would happen as far as, Candace Young being Candace Young? I mean, it's like My Fair Lady. You have Landon trying to doll up, Candace as First Lady material, but even if you change her outward appearance and whatnot, that's not going to change who Candace is. So we know even if Candace Young is sitting in the chair next to the most powerful man in the world, she will do whatever it takes to throw him out of the chair. It's just ridiculous how far she'll go. So in the comments below, I want to get some of your opinions, and based off how good some of them are. I mean, sometimes you all come up with stuff that I don't even think of, so maybe I can compile those into one video and then do like a very good discussion one. So in the comment section below, if Candace Young becomes First Lady of the United States of America, how do you think people will react? And I'm talking more along the lines of the haves. I mean, literally, can you imagine this? I guess you could say like street whore, for a lack of a better phrase, goes from, blackmailing Jim for like $100,000 all the way to the White House. That's just crazy to think about. And then also tell me, like what kind of cons and schemes do you think Candace will be working under the table? Because oh God, it's just amazing. I can't even think. But let me just put it this way: even though Candace Young can like do whatever, claims she can do whatever she wants, remember that she struck out with Charles when they first met, because remember, it seemed like she was running things, but then he flipped the script when Secret Service bust into the room. So even Oscar pointed out, it's like, look, the guys you're playing with now, Charles, this is a new level. This isn't like, street thugs and mayors and governors. This is an entirely different pay grade. So the same tricks and cons that you're pulling now, they aren't going to work. So that makes me wonder, if Candace Young is First Lady, would she step up her game to the next level? Trust and believe. That's why I think her and Oscar should definitely work together. But I'm thinking, would Candace being slapped down be the best way for her to get up stronger than ever? Think about it. So in the comments below, let me know your thoughts about Candace in the White House. Will her schemes get busted before she can enact them? Will she escape from Secret Service to go about doing her own thing? Because remember, in that position of power, she's going to be watched 24/7. So will that mean Candace will get craftier than ever? So this is a precursor to my full-on video about that. So the more comments you put in this video, the better video I'll be making later on this week.